My name is Sergio Castrillón. I'm doing my PhD now at the University of Helsinki in the musicology department. And you know why people never ask cello to be played in fast music? Because it takes a long time to set up. But seriously, there are a lot of jokes about cellists, always putting the spike in, cleaning all the stuff, and if this thing is like according to my measurements or not. But I managed to do it right now. So, my research is about cello timbre. You know what is timbre? Now I'm doing the questions before you humiliate me with the questions. So do you know what is timbre? No? Some kind of?
Hat.
Cat. Hat.
It's taken. It's taken. Sorry.
Okay, timbre is the most easily recognizable part of a complex sound. So, sound is a complexity of complexities and complexities, right? And what you can hear from that complexities is called timbre. It's like the voice of the instrument. It's like your own voice is your own timbre, right? The laughing of a dog is also the timbre of the dog. So everybody has a different timbre. Is it clear? Yeah. All right. Great. So that's why a cello doesn't sound like a trumpet or doesn't sound like a flute. But I'm kind of trying to prove that it can be. So let's see how it's going with this performance. I think I will use my voice. You can hear me, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So you're used to see this guy. Beautiful, isn't it? Right? This guy has a sound that always is related to beauty, right? Always cello. Yes, with the reverb it's more beautiful. When you listen to this thing, you can see, right? You hear that it's cello, it's recognizable. So my research is about how this sound can just disappear and become something completely different, right? So at the end of this presentation, I will try to make this sound like sounding as a flute or some wind instrument. So speaking a little bit about history, this instrument is around like 5 centuries old, right? It's been explored mainly in Europe within classical music. But for example, if you think in the instrument not only as an instrument, but it's also a sound body, a sonic body, a generator of sounds that can produce all the sounds that you never imagined that can come. Can you please, all of you, with no exceptions, close your eyes right now? And I don't open them now. keep them closed. I'm not cheating you, right? Then after a while you will open them. Will you say that this is a cello? No. Don't open them, please. Right? Then you can open your eyes. What does this thing sound like? Some examples. What?
A noise.
Some noise? Alright!
Spaceship.
The
horror movie.
Cool, that's why you're scientists. I'm so glad because all of you are scientists. It's a little bit scary also. So, yeah, that's right. Noise. Sorry?
Flute.
Like a flute could be with noise, right? So every single sound has a big range of noise. What makes the difference with these instruments when you hear them is the refined technique that you use for playing, right? So if, for example, Melody, can you come here?
Yes.
I'm not going to explain you how to play it, but be comfortable with it. It's very comfortable. It looks like a man, right? Do you know how to play it? Ah, you're cheating because you know how to do it.
So I only play violin.
Okay. If you play just an open string, right? There's some. Okay, great. She just fucked it up. I need someone that never has played this thing. Who? A volunteer. Come. Time is gold. Approach it. Thank you. My God, this is full of talented people. I should change my mind. Do something else. You know, for me, it took like 10 years to achieve. So what I mean is that let's play that I was starting when I was 6 years old to play the cello, and I always did this.
Remind me of my little sister.
Yeah! It's a torture. But what is inside this? It's noise, right? So why makes this sound is so beautiful when you do this? Fucking years. Right? 7, 8 hours per day trying to achieve all this sound that is not the natural sound of the cello. So noise, you were right, man. Because it's full of noises, right? But how can you make that noise sounds nice? Now you can keep your eyes open. The secret. This thing is called the tailpiece, right? It's the part of the cello that keeps the tension between the strings and the bridge. And it sounds amazing. It's a pitch. With a big range of noise inside, right? So you can replace some sounds from the body of the cello that can be also played with the strings, right? So now, if you close your eyes again, this is only me playing, nobody else, not the talented 2 volunteers playing with me. Oh. Did you like it? You were like in a trance. So what did you notice there? Something special?
It sounded like an orchestra.
Like an orchestra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? With conventional sounds? Could you say that it was a cello?
No. It sounded different like a cello.
That's why I'm doing this research. Right? To try to explain how through some kind of techniques using also the pure body of the instrument, how you can achieve so different sounds. And I'm so glad that this is more crowded than a contemporary music festival. So I should keep on playing in this discipline. Keep on doing these things, because then there's audience coming. It's fascinating, fantastic. So then you say like, okay, there are a lot of extra musical issues also that have contributed to this sound of the cello, like being achieved in this kind of way. Political things, the music of post-war, the systematic use of noise, for example, the evolution of techniques in the cello itself, the use of the cello as a sound generator also, music theater, performance, free improvisation. So there are a lot of elements that have contributed to this. I don't know if a traditional, I'm saying I don't know, but I know, that a traditional cello player could not do this thing unless you really go for it. And I've been like 7 years trying to do these things, but now I have to write it in a thesis. It's fucked up. It's the most difficult thing, right? Sorry for my rude language, but South American people are like that. So, now, from the mountains of South America, I have prepared just a beautiful excerpt that was part of my master thesis that is called South American Perspective of the Sound of the Cello. Thank you very much.
Any other tough questions?
Please don't be shy. This is my moment. of this, the timbre of this cello. It's a good thing. I've been actually doing a lot of cello modifications. Not so much with this cello, but I have like 3 or 4 cellos that I'm modifying all the time, like taking off the glue from here just to check with the spectrometer and other timbres and stuff. But this cello has a particular amazing sound.